Hey, it's Mike here with the Studio for Teaching and Learning Innovation for part 4 of our landing page video tutorials. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you a very easy way to make your landing page be a little bit more dynamic so that you can change it as you like. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a content area up at the top. So I'll go to Build Content and I'll create an item. And I'll call this What's New. And if you recall, what I did earlier is I changed the color to white to keep that kind of hidden. I'll click Apply. And now I can do what's new down here in the content area. And now let's go ahead and, you know what, I'm going to create a table for this so we can just give it a different color. So I'm going to create a table, and just easy, it's going to be a one-cell table. And I'm just going to go ahead and pop the what's new in my table. So you know what, I'll delete that, and now I'll just say what's new. This week there's a test on Friday. Here's the link. And remember, I showed you how to do links. So if I wanted to send somebody to that assignments folder, for example, I could right click and I'll say copy link address. And I can select that, and now I'm going to hit the link, insert edit link, and I'll just paste that URL right there, and I'll hit save. And now I can give it a little bit of formatting. I'm going to leave the box around it this time, but I want it to be 14 point. I want it to be Tahoma. I want it to be centered, so let's go ahead and center it. Right here is the center align. And now it's centered, and I can, I have to put a space between A and test. And I can make this even bigger if I wanted to really warn people. And now I can give it a background color. I'll give this whole table a background color. And the way I do that, I'll select the table. And now I can go to the table properties here. And if I go to advanced, I can give it a background color, and we'll choose yellow so it's nice and bright. And I'll hit save. So there it is. And I'll hit submit. And it's going to be at the bottom, so I'll just grab it and drag it up to the top. And pop it right there at the top. And that's it. I can go in as often as I like, and I can change it. If I want there to be some space between the text and the table walls, I can change that as well. Let me do that. Select edit. And now if I select that table, I can go ahead and edit the table properties. Sometimes it's hard to remember if it's table properties, row properties, or cell properties. So you can just go and test each one. So I'm going to go to table properties. And you notice that I can change the height of the table. I can change the cell padding. So let me change the cell padding to 20. Let's see if that works. I can also change the border width if I want it to be thicker, 2. And I'll go ahead and hit save. And I'm going to hit submit and see if that works. Might not work. Looks like it worked. Perfect. So as you see, the border is thicker, and now I've got some nice spacing between the table and the text. And that's all there is to it. If I want to see what it looks like to the students, I'll hit the Enter Student Preview up at the top. And now right there on the landing page, every time the students come, they'll see, there's a test this week. Let me go to the link, and they click on Assignment Folder, and it takes them right to that assignment folder. So really nice way to keep your content on your landing page fresh.